Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? I just wanted to make another update video. Well, I haven't ever really made just like a vlog or whatever, so I figured I would start there. So I am 1 year on testosterone, and I hit my 1 year mark like December 10th, which was 5 days before I got top surgery, so that was pretty cool. Everything's been going really well for me as far as my transition goes. I've got lots of arm hair, tons of facial hair. My healing from top surgery is actually going pretty well too. Scars are looking pretty good. I noticed right here it's getting like super, super light. I don't know how well it's showing up on my shitty camera, but yeah. And now I'm noticing like the hair is starting to come up there, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. So I noticed that you guys have been like really looking at my beard videos, so I figured I would like talk more about that. I'll post some like photos, maybe like here and here, of different times of like where it kind of started and where it grew to. Right now, it's at the phase where it's like it's starting to grow in. Let me just like so like right now, and excuse my horrible, horrible acne. Uh, you can see like the sideburns are super, super thick. I kind of try to clean up the neckline as much as I can. There's this one patch here that just still won't grow. It's just like I can still feel all the skin right there. Um, and then I get so irritated right here because I keep shaving it and it sucks. Um, and then I've got like pretty good here. The cheeks took a really long time to fill in, but now it looks like they finally are. Um, my mustache is like, mm, it's okay. It's still not connected here though, but I've noticed here is starting to come up, so that's also pretty cool. So yeah, arm hair. I'm definitely getting a lot of that. I've kind of always had pretty hairy arms. I shaved in first grade, and this guy made fun of me. I lied about it. So yeah, there's that. I can show like tummy hair. There's quite a lot there. Leg hair is pretty much about the same. So yeah, everything is coming in pretty well. Muscles. I do even lift, but I haven't been able to because of top surgery. It sucks. One thing that happened after top surgery that I wasn't expecting was that my chest, it's not flat. And for some reason, I thought it would be like completely flat. And that was like a huge concern of mine. I was like, I don't want to walk around and look like I'm, 14 years old. But contouring is like pretty great. Like you can see in the shirt that I'm wearing right now, like you can see clearly there's like a bump there, which I guess is pretty good for like those of you that bind and stuff because it's like you can clearly see a contour, and even here you can like see a bit of a bump there from like the pecs. I can move them too, like yeah. So there's that. I got a question on my Tumblr that asked about like darker skinned guys and their nipples, and when the scars come off, is it really pink and stuff like that. So to answer this, here's a photo of like how it looked immediately after the scars came out. That was about 2 weeks post-op, and I gotta say I was freaking out because I mean they looked really small. They looked not proportionate to like my pec muscles, and I was not a fan at all. So I was kind of freaking out, but then like a week later it was fine, and now this is what they look like now. So you can see like it's got the darker brown there, and then the actual part. As far as sensation goes, like I can feel touching right now. And then the scars just they feel pretty tender. This one I have more feeling in the other one, but that's just like right now. Sometimes it kind of changes. And then the center of my chest has really come a long way from where it was uh, immediately post-op. So that's cool. Um, I'm almost 5 weeks post-op now, so I can like pretty much do everything I used to be able to do with the exception of like raising my arms above my head, so that's pretty cool. It's nice to just be able to go to the gym and start to be able to do really light stuff. I haven't attempted like push-ups or anything like that yet, just because I'm like super scared that I'm gonna mess something up. But I will say I also got some questions about working and what that's like. To answer that question, like, man, there's crap in my eyes. But yeah, to answer that question, whenever, like, let's see. So I got some questions about what it's like working right after top surgery. So I did not go back to work until um, 4 weeks post-op, a full month, and I thought that that would be good enough. But my job is a lot more physical. It feels a lot more physical than it used to now that I'm post-op, because I find myself like running out of breath quite frequently, just because like my body, it's a really taxing thing to go through, and your body is like in constant recovery mode for the first little bit of while, and it takes a lot of time to like get back to where you used to be. So for example, the place that I'm working at has a flight of stairs that I have to run up and down constantly, which sounds, I mean, it sounds pretty bad as is, but when you're post-op, it's just like impossible. Like, oh man. So I put in my 2 weeks notice there and kind of got like more of a desk job for my part-time job, because I just, whew, it's just too much to have to deal with. And also, it's just a lot of like reaching, and reaching is still like I can put my arms out like this and it's fine, but like super extending them, like actually like reaching for something, still is giving me quite the hard time. As far as working is concerned, I would wait at least a month, honestly. I know that some people say like, yeah, you can go back at 2 weeks, but I feel like they're talking about desk jobs. So my job was like super physical, and I can do it, yeah, but I know if I continue to do it, I'm just gonna mess something up, so I'd rather not. Uh, yeah, so 1 year on T, almost 5 weeks post-op surgery, and I'm feeling pretty good. I want to start making more YouTube videos, but the problem is that I live in a studio, so that means that this whole thing is one room. So it looks like I'm making this video in my kitchen, but it's actually my entire room. Um, I have a closet that I'm trying to, like, my closet is right here, and it's the only like real interior room I have aside from the bathroom, and it's actually pretty big. So what I want to do is make that into like a consistent place I can film in, because I know that the quality on this video and most of my other videos is like shit, because in order to get surgery and pay for that, I had to sell like my really good camera, which sucks. But I eventually want to get another one. But in the meantime, I found out that this phone that I have actually shoots like 4K footage, which is like really good quality, but I just don't have a tripod for it. So I'm gonna get a tripod for it once I start my new job and start to make videos more consistently, because I really want to interact with you guys, and I just enjoy editing. So yeah, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for subscribing, and all that. I've noticed I've gotten a couple more. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say right now. I feel like I want to start to make new videos more frequently, just to kind of document like what the heck is going on in my life, because I I just don't do that enough, I guess. Leave a comment and let me know if there's like something you guys want me to talk about. It seems like on Tumblr and on a couple other websites I'm on, you got like people are a lot more talkative and they ask me a lot of questions, and I like to answer questions. Before I go, I wanted to say that I have 3 large black GC2V binders, which are like the super good kind. They're what I wore before I got top surgery, and they're actually really good. I'm going to do a review using one of them because I didn't get to before, and I feel like it's kind of like important. And then once I do that and that's posted, I want to just give them away. So if you need a binder and you need a size large and you don't mind it being used, like it's washed and everything, whatever, but if you want me, it should be a free binder. I have 3 that I'm giving away, so just like leave a comment, I don't know, share this video if you want. I don't care if you need it. Just send me a message, and the first 3 people that send me a message, I'll give it to you, as long as like you're trans and you're using it, or you know somebody who is and that's their size and it's not going to go to waste, because I don't need them anymore, so they might as well go to somebody who will.